Okay, looks like it's time to do another one of these, I'm afraid. It's not Amazon this time though. It's yeah. It's not really quite the use of the parcel box that I was expecting. Fits. Amazing. Amazing. Hey everybody. Welcome to another episode of Total Ramblings. I am just driving home. It's just gone, well, it's nearly 7:15 on Wednesday the 5th of June. Tomorrow is D-Day, by the way, 80th anniversary of. Anyway, I've just spent a few hours with Liz. The patient next to Liz in the double bay has been moved off to another hospital. So I'm no longer being flashed daggers by the relative who upset me the other day. And look, I can overreact to stuff, but it was out of order, right? And it upset Liz. And anyway, the very nice matron came to talk to us. I mean, obviously she can't take sides, right? And anyway, I said, look, we've been kind of walking on eggshells ever since, afraid to speak. It's visiting hours, you're kind of expected to speak. And I think she said the other lady had been doing the same, really, because obviously we'd had this falling out. And I think she said she'd had a word about, respecting the privacy curtain and all the rest of it. So hopefully she will have reflected on that, and probably all I can ask for. Not getting my apology, am I? But there you go. And then so I've been filming Liz in the hospital, and later she said, well, I understand you've got a YouTube channel and there might be some film of the staff. And I'm like, well, not intentionally. It's never my intention to film a member of staff, but there are some clips of Liz, doing walking in the corridor when there would have been other members of staff in the background. I've just had a very quick skim through. I think someone's made a complaint, essentially. So I think I've just had a skim through whilst I was sitting with Liz, and I've identified 4 videos that have got scenes where a member of staff's face might be visible. So, and the thing is, if I'm trying to record Liz getting better because people are interested, if there's people around her, I'm not intentionally trying to get them to film them, but they're going to end up in the shot. So maybe I should have just not put those clips in at all. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check when I get home. I think I've got numbers. I've got the 4 videos that I think it is, and I'm going to re-edit them. I'm going to take this as an opportunity because I need to learn how to sort of pixelate stuff out anyway. So I might just pixelate the whole scene, and I'm going to take it as an opportunity to try and improve my editing skills. So if you are, nobody watches this, right? But if you are watching and I have inadvertently featured you or a member of the hospital staff in any video, I apologise. It's not my intention to do so. I'm not a creepy stalker. I'm not filming people deliberately. I'm filming Liz's progress, watching her get better. If she's walking up the corridor, I think that's something to be celebrated, right? So I will go and re-edit those videos and probably re-upload or replace them with with re-edits, essentially. Okay, is that fair enough? It's not my intention to upset anybody. Obviously somebody has seen one or more of my videos from the hospital and has an issue with what I've been posting. Okay, that's fine. So that's what I'm going to do this evening. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah. I am going to start a new segment of this vlog, and it's going to be called "What Can Andrew Be Blamed For Today?" Yeah, so today we're going to talk about my involvement in the Hindenburg disaster, which happened on May the 6th, 1937. Now, this was, let me just work this out, this was 34 years before I was born. I was born on the 27th of June, 1971. Please send me a present. But yes, basically, the Hindenburg was an airship accident. Essentially, it happened in New Jersey in the United States. It was an airship operated, admittedly, by Nazi Germany, but essentially, my understanding is that it was loaded with hydrogen because the Germans couldn't get helium. Now, of course, this is my fault because everything is my fault. I was personally responsible, despite not being born yet for 24 years, for the inability of Nazi Germany to buy helium and the fact that they had to use hydrogen. And I was also directly responsible for the actual accident itself, where the Hindenburg caught fire and exploded, essentially killing 36 people. So I'm going to hold my hands up. I am fully to blame and culpable for the destruction of the Hindenburg, and thus essentially the end of the airship era of mankind, and I deeply apologise for my actions. Join me for another episode of What Can Andrew Be Blamed For Today very soon. Thanks. If you enjoy what I do here, although I can't think why, please remember to click the like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. You might also want to check out my website, www.worldsbestestpoet.com, if you fancy a laugh.